here are going to be word problems we're going to deal with today. Dual page, full screen. Oh goodness. All right, the second half of this lesson is going to be called sinusoidal word problems.
That sounds like a noise like that makes that scientist.
Okay, so this will involve a scenario. That's a new word I can say, mispronounced. This will involve a scenario that you must make it, that you must model with an equation. Sort of. Okay, so here's our going to example. We're going to say Owen Sound's temperature is given. I'm going to say let 0 equals January, 1 equals February, etc. Okay, I'm going to say, and it's going to end here. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. A, I'm going to say model this with the sinusoidal equation. What sinusoidal means is sine or cos. Now, what equation are we always going to use? Cosine always. So even though the textbook and me will ask you for a sinusoidal equation, it means cosine. All right?
Why not so?
Okay, why are we choosing cosine over sine? Uh-oh. Okay, where does cosine start at? The maximum. So it is very, very easy on this graph to see where the max is. It is not easy to see where the axis is. Okay, so if you're using sine, you'd have to always use cosine and not sine. But the wording in the textbook and your test will be sinusoidal. If one of the points here, there's a point at 1 and negative 20, at 7 and 25, and at 13 and negative 20. B is going to say predict the average temperature in October. C, when will the temperature be, we'll say 15 degrees. Okay. I'm going to pause the video. I'd like you guys to try this for me right now.
Why not model it sinusoidal?
Because that's the way it'll. Okay, the period here, okay, let's talk through this. This question, as I said before, if you miss it, will be on your test, I guarantee, and on your assignment. These ones are applications. The reason we spend all this time making equations and graphing and all that stuff is to make predictions, okay? If there's a visitor visiting Owen Sound. Now, temperature, can I talk, please? Okay, now temperature is periodic, not because it is, I know that every June 2nd it's going to be 18 degrees, I don't know that. But I know that on average in Ontario, every June the temperature will be this on average. And it pretty much works as an average like that, okay? So, let's kind of get about 6 volunteers to give me 6 pieces of information for this, please. Liam, go. Did you get that? in Sadler, the average temperature was 72.5. Yeah, go ahead.
K is 30.
Okay, good.
So it's period equals 32, okay? So like what's that K?
Good. So K is going to be 360 divided by your period. Now, the reason that we knew that was, and that's why I put this 13th point, right? The period goes from your min to your min. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, what else do we know? Somebody else? Yeah, go ahead. Good, which is going to be tolerated as negative minus 20, but it's the same thing, which is 22.5. Can somebody confirm that for me? Okay, good. What else do I know? Yeah, go ahead. Now, this is the thing that always gets people. Why was it? Somebody explain. Thank you. That's correct. Someone else Grace on YouTube because you turned the zone today. Why is the phase shift going to be 7 to the right? Go ahead. Right. You're looking to your maximum. Okay. So the shift is going to be from 0 until the point that you're at your maximum. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you just do for the amplitude, like the max negative the axis? That's
Yeah.
what you say, yes.
Okay, let's get our final equation here. Can someone be brave and give me an equation? Yeah, go ahead. Where theta is your month, right? And t is your time. I would like you to write that in there as far as what the variables mean, because if you're using theta and y, that's fine. If you want to use m for month and like and whatever, so it should be t for temp, y for temp. Okay, but if you want to do it t for, you know what I mean, like put the right variables in there. Okay, so far so good? Okay, so we've made an equation now and life is good. How do we find the average temperature in October? What month will October be? Go ahead. Close. But I gave you a try. Hey guys, can I please do this? We'll have the timetable times travel. Now the reason it's not 10 is because January was 0, right? So it's done. Okay. So it's going to be then y equals 22.5. Okay, now before you work this question out, okay, there's one major mistake that students historically make here. All right, so please focus in at this moment. What there is an invisible bracket in this question right here. Okay, you don't just do cos 30 times 2 because that's making a big angle, right? That 30 affects your theta. Okay, so what this is really going to be then is 22.5 cos 60 plus 2.5, right? Because that 30 right affects your theta, right? So don't just do cos 30 and then times that by 9 minus 7. So everyone see what I did there? Okay, because the 30 is not necessarily connected to the cos, because the theta is also attached to the cos, right? And then we're saying that bracket is also attached, so let's go like that. Cos 60 using my special triangle is going to be 0.5. So that's 12.25 plus 2.5 is 14.75. Is that right? 13? Yeah, that's a good question. So Liam said he got 41 degrees or something like that. Just go with me here. So when that happens, he instantly should know that wrong because it's outside of your range, right? Like the range, the maximum value 25, right? So you get an answer 36, something's out, right? All right, finally to finish off, it says, when does the temperature be 13? It's going to be close to October, it looks like. Okay, so for part C, we're just going to solve this equation. Now, before I go any further on this, how many solutions should I have?
One.
No. 2. Why will there be 2 solutions? Why will I hit 13 twice in a year? Go ahead. Good, yes, mathematically. But if you think of the average temperature, yeah. Go ahead, Chris. Right on, okay, right? It'll be getting warmer in the spring to hit 13, then it's going to be hot all summer. Then it's going to cool off and hit 13 in the fall. So that's just in nature why it is. But you're exactly right, Alana, for the mathematics, what would happen, that's what would go. Yes?
So you don't have to add period at all because it's just the exact same.
Right on. If you add the period, it'd be next March. You know what I mean? It'd be this March, and then if you add the period, that's 12 months. That's the next March. It'd be the same thing.
So don't add period.
No. Unless you get a negative, which is possible. All right, can we do this one quickly here? Can I get somebody to show me? No. Go ahead. Okay, so this is... Okay, so just one sec. So this is my regular equation, right? They're looking for when the temperature's 13. So that's your 1. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, so in my head, the way I got it was cos 60 using my special triangle is 1/2. Okay, so 1/2 times 22.5 is 11. Oh, because this is all connected, so 9 minus 7 is 2, 2 times 30 is 60. Because the state of this state is connected to your cosine, right? Why? Because it is. It's an angle, so yes, it is. So all these things you have to do first before you do your cosine of it. All right, let's solve this quickly here. So I want to put you guys out here before lunch here. So that's going to be 10.5. All right, can somebody please do cosine versus that for me? Okay. You sure about that? I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. I wasn't sure for a sec, but I am. Okay. Next step is what?
Divide by 30.
Divide by 30. So that's going to be 2 point something. 9.09 equals theta.
Would it be theta or like x?
Well, because the equation has theta in it, right? So. All right, so here we go. We are only, can you guys stay with me here, please? Okay. Okay, that's only 1 month, though. Okay, we said it's going to hit twice. How do we get the second answer here now? Okay, Quinn, go ahead. Good. Okay, so we're very excellent. So we're going to say or, and this I'm going to put down here to save room here. Or 360 minus 62.18 equals 30 theta minus 7. Okay, I'm going to go to the next board here and do these soon. Okay, what's 360 minus 62.18? That's 297. Is that right? 0.82. Oh. Next step, Robin's going to do it. Yes, you do. Little slower, 9 point. So that should be 16.92 equals theta. Is that answer correct?
No.
Definitely not. How do we make that answer correct? Yes. Nope. No, that's not quite. Okay, so let's say 369. That's close to being right. Minus 12. Okay. Because that's your period. So that's going to be 4.92 equals theta. All right, your homework for tonight is going to be that last graph. Just like 1,000 questions homework tomorrow night, Leon.
No.
And instead of skipping for the West Hill prom.
I'm not. I'm a joke. You'll be here. I'm excited to get that free hamburger or free hot dog because you never get free tickets.
Buy your own. Pay your last dollar for yourself.
If you win the game, how many tickets? Can we go?
No.
Just me and you?
No.